Alright, this question is asking us to have a look at a histogram, talk about the shape and outliers, locate the centre of the distribution and estimate the spread of the distribution. Now, so our first question is about the shape, and I'm going to write that it's positive. Actually, I should do it properly because we all know how examiners are horrible people, so I'm going to write that it's a positive skew, and I'll even try and spell that correctly. And that's because if you look, we've got a tail that goes down that way. So if I call that a positive tail, that's indicative of a positive skew. So whenever you're looking at a histogram, you look how this tail keeps going on for an ever and ever and ever up there, and that's all about the positive skew. Now, something else worth keeping in mind, when something has a positive skew, it means you might find the median is somewhere around here, and we'll talk about that with the next question, but the mean is further towards the positive. So if the mean is higher than the positive, then that's going to have a positive skew. Now when we're talking about the centre of the distribution, this is a much harder concept, and this is talking about the median. Now what we need to do is we need to have a look. We've got a frequency count here, and it's about 85 countries, which means the median will be 85 plus 1 over 2 is the 43rd country. And so what we need to do now is we need to start adding up the peaks of these different towers here. This peak here is at 32 countries, so I'm going to write 32 there. This one here is at about 18 or 17, I'm going to call it 18. Now 32 plus 18, that's 50, which means that my 43rd peak is going to be somewhere in this tower here. Seeing this end is at 32 and this end is at 50, that means, because I've calculated them, I've added them up, that means that 43 is somewhere in here. So 43 is going to be along here. So if I'm going to locate the centre of the distribution, my 43rd country, as I put them in order, will be between 170 and 340 phones per 1,000 people. And finally, let's have a look at the spread. If I'm estimating the spread is the range. So I'm going to write here, spread is the range. And the range is from the highest to the lowest. So I'm going to write that as well, remembering that I'll only ever put one equal sign on one line. So the highest to the lowest, that's 1020 minus 0, so I'm estimating the range is 1020 mobile phones.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe or like. Thanks.